Making an origami pigeon. This design is similar to the basic dove design as well, and there's many different designs. Now let's make our first origami pigeon or dove. I hope you enjoy this lesson. Pigeon and dove symbolises peace, love and good luck. Now I'm going to show you this starting off with just a piece of A4 paper. You can buy origami square paper, and for certain origami shapes it's better to make it with smaller paper. Hence remember, you've got the small frog and the larger frog with different size squares. So obviously if you make a small heart, it can look really cute, the small tiny heart, and then you just use a smaller piece of paper. Okay, so starting off with a nice bit of A4 paper. Remember that fold, we can just start with one fold here. Now you can either use a ruler to make a line or just cut along the line with your scissors. That'll both do the same job. Okay. So a pigeon symbolises peace and love in Japan, same as the dove in the West or in England. Here we go, we've got a nice square here, and our first task is, if you've got a pattern piece of paper, you want it on the unprinted side, and we just fold that in half. Here we go. Now you want to fold that in half again. If you get to the top tip, is just get the lines to match up, and then you know you've done it really well. Now if you use official origami paper that's designed for origami, it is a bit easier because it's thinner. So when you're doing complex folds, you move to intermediate, sometimes it is a bit easier. Okay, we've done that, now we unfold. Now here, this fold is going to make the wings. So I would, if you want big wings, you'd make a bigger fold. If you want small wings, you make a smaller fold. I like to make it about 1/3 of the way up. So like here. And then you make a boat. That's about 1/3. And you can see this nice boat shape. Now you want to turn this over because you see that triangle's at the back. So let's turn that over. Now there's 2 layers here. So one layer you want to fold down. Just underneath this line here. I'm going to fold it. Now when you do that, rotate your shape up, and you want to fold that in half this way. Okay, so you get your pattern out. Now you can see it's starting to take shape, right? So you can see, because I did that big fold before, I'm going to get some nice big wings. Let's flatten it down. Next step, imagine you're going to do a diagonal fold this way, slight diagonal at a slight angle. And depends how big you do it is how small the body at the end is going to be. I'm going to have a bird with bigger wings, so I'm going to do a fold. this. And then fold the same wings behind. Now just get that to match up perfectly, the lines to match up, and then you get some nice symmetry. Hopefully you can see that. Now your next step is to fold the beak. So when you make a crane you need to do this as well. So to fold the beak, hold the point. You're going to sort of push that point down, this point down, and fold this in, push into the middle. And you want to clip the sides and make a nice beak. But I want to do this a large beak. And hopefully you can see we've made a little beak there. Okay. Now your next step is obviously fold the wing down. So I like the wing almost lined up slightly over the bottom. Do the same on the other side. And then we have our origami pigeon completed. You can decorate, use colours, perhaps get more detail with a beak. Sometimes it's better to do a bigger beak if you want a bigger beak, but you can see it's quite optional with what you want to do. And that's your first origami pigeon, and then there's more advanced designs. Do let me know if you want to learn how to do other types of pigeons.